Asinine Radio. This is the weekly music podcast where every week we get into, what do we get into? We get into a different band, different artists, and we listen to all of their records. We rank them from worst to best. We give our biggest banger, biggest stinker from each of them. And we try to have a good time doing it. My name is Tyler, and way out there, hundreds of miles away, is Jeff. While you're listening, go to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, give us 5 stars. If you're watching on YouTube, smash that subscribe button. And we are in pop disaster season right now, baby. This is where we're getting into all the bands that played on the infamous Pop Disaster Tour back in 2002. So what are we doing this week, Jeff? Go.
We're doing Jimmy Eat World and their album Clarities.
Well, we're not doing the main episode yet, but that's okay. But we are doing.
What are we doing right now?
Well, we're doing Jimmy Eat World, and we're gonna rank all 10 of their records.
All you said is, "What are we doing?" And that's what we're doing.
No, okay.
Don't get mad at me. You're not going to be specific.
All right. So Jimmy Eat World. That's what we're doing today. They have 10 records. Like I said, rank them from worst to best. Give our biggest banger and stinker from each. What's your number 10?
More Pacific. Be more Pacific.
Be more Pacific.
Pacific Ocean. Pacific
What
Islander.
do you got? Number 10. What do you got? Go.
Number 10. There's 11, right?
No, there's not. There's 10.
Why do I have 11?
Oh, did I not add a record?
Oh, no. It's because... no, I got it. Okay. Yeah, that's 10.
You fucked up? Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
I mean,
10.
it's normal. It's normal. Yeah.
10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10,
10, 10, 3, 2, 1. Remember that? 10, 10, 3, 2, 1?
10, 10, 3, 2, 1. 10, 10, 2, 20.
Yeah. 10, 10, 2, 20. That was another one, too. When you were calling long distance, if you didn't want to get charged the long distance call on a landline, you first typed in 10, 10, 3, 2, 1 or 10, 10, 2, 20.
10, 10, 2, 20.
And then the number you wanted, the long distance number.
1-800-CALL ATT.
No, that wasn't the same thing, but okay. Anyway, continue.
We're still throwing out old phone numbers that don't exist anymore. We don't even get into the hotlines that used to exist. I know they still exist.
1-800-WET-BUTT. That was one when we were kids.
I never called wet butt. I mean, four-letter inappropriate words. Like it would be 4-letter inappropriate word followed by a 3-letter adjective to describe said 4-letter inappropriate word. And there's, a dozen of them. And they're all aggressive and they're all funny. But yeah, anyway, they're I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. This week was kind of tough too. I don't know if it's just because I was busy and some of these were hard to get through. I just did not give a fucking shit about them. So there's that. Nothing was bad. Nothing I would rate below a 1 for sure. But a lot of these I would just say like a 1 because outside of ranking them, I would never listen to them. So these aren't in like specific order until I probably get to like 7 or 6. But I guess the one I like the least is Invented, 2010 record. It started off kind of cool. It started very like Mumford & Sons indie folk. And I was like, oh, this is kind of dope. Like this could be a different Jew form. We'll call it Jimmy Eat World Jew from now on, as we always do in the pod. A different Jew form. Now I thought like, oh, this would be kind of interesting. I don't remember this sounding like this. And then it immediately stopped after that. It was like, oh, fuck, man. It turned right back into just like generic, watered down Jimmy Eat World Jew. Yeah. But it's just, this one sounded like Clarity B-side. And I was just like, meh, it's whatever. And it's so safe from a record called Invented. Like, get the fuck out of here. But my banger, Invented. It's a Clarity song through and through. And it's good. And my worst song is the song Stop, because this is also a Clarity song through and through, but it was bad.
Number 10, Invented for you. You got anything else on it? Right? You good?
No, I just don't care enough, to be honest.
Okay. My number 10 is also Invented from 2010, 7th record. This is Mark Trombino came back for this one because they wanted a more classic Jimmy Eat World style, a classic Jew style. But it fell flat. It fell flat hard. The only good song on here I felt was My Best Theory, the opener, the single on this one. This is a killer song. It really is a killer song. And I agree with you. After this one, it fucking drops hard. Action Needs an Audience it's good. It's one of the better songs on here. It has a lot of like Nirvana to it. I like the kind of grunge feel to it, which is cool. But overall, the record is just pretty boring. It's fine. There's some like country western elements to this one too, like old country, not pop country, but like old country. And also a lot of adult contemporary, which, it's a hard genre to describe, but when you hear it, you know it. You just know it. And so I hear bits of that on here, but in the end, it's kind of just a nothing record. And I agree with you. I would never rank anything below a 1 out of 3, where 3 is a perfect album, 2 is a good album you're going to continue to listen to 1 is a bad album, but give it a shot, and 0 is the worst thing you've ever heard. So I would never give any of these records below a 1. But god damn, it's not necessary. It's really, this record's just, who cares? So let's move on to number 9. What do you got? Go.
I think most of these I'd probably do like a 1.25, because it's not bad. It's not a bad record.
Mm-hmm.
And just because like it's unimportant, it's still good, and it's still like a decent pop record, and it's fine. Chase's Light is my number. What are we on? Number 9.
Number 9.
This is very much like a newer Clarity, and I think this record gets like the Weezer White Album kind of effect, because this is hailed as like one of their best and like a sleeper hit from them, and like their magnum opus from people who got into this band because of like Futures. So like I get why like that happens. Like there's a lot to like here, and these songs are structured and they're structured to be like crafted and arranged in a way that mimics Clarity, just with a little more grit. I just don't think we get a lot of like memorable songs outside cool parts and some catchy melodies here and there. Definitely more of like an indie pop record than anything else, because like the emo thing is something like I don't care too much about on this record. I don't know. It's just, but like you said, this is just contemporary like pop punk Joshua Tree is what this fucking record is. Boring. Distraction, Angels in Airwaves song. That's my favorite, mostly because the like little staccato guitar riff is kind of cool. But whatever. Gotta Be Somebody's Blues. That was my weakest song. The song is just, there's like nothing here. There is no substance whatsoever. And they do this a lot. They try and make these big sounding songs like in Clarity, and there's nothing there. Very like Led Zeppelin of them. All this pomp and circumstance, but with like no heart, nothing in the middle of it. Just, okay.
I get it. I agree with you for the most part. Yeah. All right. So my number 9. Are you good?
I'm good.
Said your stinker? Yeah, you said your stinker. My number 9 is Damage, 8th record from 2013. This is it's really not that much better than Invented. It just has a little bit less of the adult contemporary stuff. There's nothing super memorable about it. Recording it, they wanted to go a little bit different. They recorded half on tape, like analog tape, half on digital, to get a more raw sound, a warmer tone. But honestly, I don't hear it. It doesn't really matter, because the songs themselves are just, they're fine. They're fine. Like I would rate this a 1.5 out of 3 on our scale. So it's cool listening to it. It wasn't boring at all, which is fine. But yeah, anyway, my banger, Book of Love, has this old like country western feel to it. It actually sounded a lot like a Tiger Army song. When Tiger Army does like their more country stuff, it sounds a lot like it, with a lot less slide guitar. But it's a killer song. This song is actually really good. Stinker is Bye Bye Bye, or Bye Bye Love, I'm sorry. Just doesn't go anywhere. It's slow. It's kind of boring. Even though I said there's nothing boring on this record, this actually is boring. Like they were trying to do a Clarity song, but it just doesn't hit the same way at all. And yeah, that song was really, it was lame. That song was lame. But Book of Love, that's just a fucking such a good song. I put it on my best of Jimmy Eat World playlist that I make, because every week I make a best of playlist of whatever band we're doing, and that song ended up on my playlist. So
it should be a top 10. It runs way too wild and way too much. So
okay, that's fun. All right, so what do you got for number 8? No restrictions.
Number 8, your favorite song, your favorite album, Surviving, is number 8. Their 10th record. Dude, this record is fucking fine. Like, talking about like arena rock for alt rockers is what this is. Like, there are no big hooks outside a couple of songs, and it's just big sounds, droning guitars. It's fucking like, it's just bland like Foo Fighters shit is what this is. It is fine. It's not graded by any stretch of the imagination. This is a 1.5 through and through. That's all it deserves.
Okay, 1.5 is still fine. It's not a bad record.
Absolutely. I'll take, for sure. We've done a lot. This is still better than like all but maybe 2 Kiss records. I will say that. And it's better than All Stained.
Yes, that's correct. It is better.
And
than
this
all
is better.
Well,
than
no.
all
The first Stained record is good.
That record's stupid. We just listened to a lot of bullshit, so we thought it was good. It wasn't good. It was stupid.
Well, okay, that's wrong.
1 Mil is my banger, my best song. Dude, this song is a banger. It's catchy. It's big. It's well rounded like arena rock. But like it's not over the top, and there is a strong melody there, so you can latch onto something. And they really lay down like the chorus thick here, because they throw it at you like 3 different ways. There's the same chorus sang 3 different ways in 3 different kind of like styles. It was like, cool, man. That's what I want from like an arena rock, alt rock, Jimmy Eat World song. And my worst song is Recommit. Not 555.
Oh, it's not 555. Oh,
nah. That song's not very good though.
That song's so good. That song is so good.
That's not even like a top. That's not even a top 5 of non like early Jimmy Eat World song. Like Post Futures, that's not even a top 5. Recommit. Like this is like the biggest culprit of what I mentioned. Like nothing really happens here at heart, but it's a lot of loud, big noises, like just trying to trick us. And that's all they fucking do, dude. That's all they do. It irritates me.
All right. So my number 8 is Jimmy Eat World's Jimmy Eat World, self-titled record, first record from 1994. It's not on the streaming sites outside of YouTube. This is a punk record, kind of a hardcore record. This is really good. It's a good record. Never been pressed. They hate this record. They won't talk about this record. When they do talk about it, all they do is talk shit about it. But it's good. It's solid. I do enjoy this one. Tom Litton sings all the lead vocals on this one, the guitar player. So Jim Adkins was in the band, but yeah, no lead vocals from him. So it certainly has a different feel, different sound, style, everything to it. It's certainly not indicative of what they became a couple records later, or even on Static Prevails, the following record. But it's still great punk record. They also recorded this record in 3 days out in Phoenix. They're from Phoenix, but yeah, recorded this out in Phoenix, and I don't know, it's good. It's good, man. And like you said, like this would be like a perfect record store day pressing because it's never been pressed before. Fans want it. Even though the band hates it, they make a little bit of money off of it. Like, what does it hurt? It doesn't hurt anybody. They don't have to play any of these songs. They can still play a lot of the shit songs they play. But fans
will like irritating. It's so irritating. Like you become a band and you become an artist with like the idea that like maybe I can make a living doing something that I think I'm called to do by some higher power, whatever the fuck it is. So why not like embrace it? Like, yeah, okay, like we don't like this record, but like this is who you are. This is your career. Yeah. This is your job. Make your money, dude. Pay your rent.
I agree. Totally.
I'd buy it.
I'd buy it too. This is a good record.
It was $5.
Actually, I don't know. I'd probably rank this one higher. Now that I'm kind of thinking.
Good. That's okay. We can.
I'll rank it. I'll rank it higher. Here. I mean, there are no restrictions, so I will.
No
I
will rank it higher. I like it. I thought it was a little too low. I did.
Yeah, it is a little too low because I'm kind of looking through my rankings and thinking about when I listen and my notes and all that. I'll rank this. I'll rank this two higher. So, should we get into my actual number 8 then?
Yes.
If that makes sense. So my actual number 8 is Chase This Light.
Good.
6th record from 2007. It's fine. It's a good record. It's solid. It's them getting more into the indie rock sound, leaving a lot of the pop rock melodies and stuff, in the past. Less big riffs, not really a lot of heavy stuff. Has some dance pop kind of songs with the hi-hat work and all that kind of shit, which is cool. It's fun. Banger, electable, give it up. Faster, upbeat song, and fuck goddamn, this song is so catchy. This song is fucking fantastic. The whoa-ohs in the choruses, the riff change up in the bridge, the build up in the chorus, it's so fucking good. This song is truly fucking great. Electable, give it up. I texted you, I'm like, God damn, this song's so good. You're like, well, it's Chase This Light. I don't like anything because it's Chase This Light.
That was fine. It was fine.
Stinker, Chase This Light, just boring indie rock song filler. Just don't care. Just don't care about that song. So yeah, Chase This Light, the album is my number 7. So what do you got for number? Wait. Yeah, so then what's your number 7?
7. There it is.
Yeah.
Damage. Damage is my number 7 from 2013. Damage. I was just trying to be Jean-Claude Van Damme, cutesy. Challenge. This is one I think was meant to be way more emo and sad than like it presented itself as. A lot of electronic stuff's going on here. Pretty bouncy overall, but dude, still just like mid-tier Jew. It's just not. It's so boring. I'm sorry.
Mid-tier Jew.
Mid-tier Jew, man. But I will steal you back. I will steal you back. Like the single from this one is like one of the best songs they've done after Futures, if not their best song post Futures. This song is incredible.
I'm sorry, what song again?
I will steal you back.
You fucking Andy from The Office or what?
Rig-a-dig-a-doo, rig-a-dig-a-doo. And then my stinker's Bye Bye Love. This song sucks, dude. It's so fucking dramatic. It's
terrible.
It's so over the top. And like the only fun part of this, the only thing that of like note is we get like a Jim wail, right? Like when Jim like wails, and like that's always fun because he has a good contrast to like when he wails, and we'll talk about it in clarity, and then to where he just kind of like sings normal, which his normal singing voice, he has a good voice, it's fine, but he definitely like treads water in like the boring territory a lot. So that's damage. After this, I have more positive things to say, but I don't give a fuck about any of these records. It was hard, dude. I'm not gonna lie, it was hard.
The band we're doing next week, I'm only 3 albums deep, and I'm going backwards on this listen through. I'm going backwards on this listen through, and dude,
we'll start that tomorrow.
Yeah, but go backwards because these ones are just, it's rough. I mean, if we'll just say we're in pop disaster season, we're doing Green Day next week.
Yeah, you know what we're doing. We're doing
Green Day, and my listen through, I'm going backwards, and Jeff is too, and I'm only 3 albums deep, and it's just,
we're doing it all, baby.
We're doing it all, yeah. We're not just doing Green Day. We're doing other bands too.
So you don't have to. That crybaby fuck. If I wanted you to,
that fucking Iron Maiden fucking bitch over there.
What if I want to listen to 37 album?
It's very ableist of you to say we might actually like it. Calling us ableist, like fuck off, man. Fuck you.
Shit.
Little Reddit bitch.
RB.
So rude.
Maybe they'll listen and get really mad and then message us.
Yeah, a person who loves Iron Maiden listens to a Jimmy World episode. That makes sense. So that was was your 7?
That was my 7, yeah.
7. My 7. Are you sure it was your 7?
Yes.
Okay. I'm making sure. 7 for me. 7. Integrity Blues. 9th record from 2016. It's a good album. Good mix of the classic era of the band. Good melodies. Mixed with good classic melodies mixed with like the modern indie stuff. What are you laughing about?
He's like, good. Go ahead.
So yeah, there's that. It also has a lot of the extensive layering that you hear on Clarity on this one, but with like more modern production, obviously. But I think this is like a solid kind of throwback record, but done in a classy way. It doesn't sound derivative really. So I do like this record. I wouldn't get it on vinyl, but it was a good listen through. I wasn't bored at all. Banger is Pass the Baby or Get Right. Get Right was the single, and that song is fucking incredible. That song is so good. Pass the Baby is this weird kind of
hardest song they've ever done.
It's the hardest, but it's like kind of trippy too. And I've watched them play this live a couple times, and dude, it's kind of an intense song when they play it live. So it's a cool song. But Get Right, I mean, that's just a classic Jimmy Eat World song. Such a banger. So Stinker, Integrity Blues, title track. It's more of just like an interlude, like this grand atmospheric interlude. Just stupid, not necessary. So it's my number 7. What do you got for number 6?
Integrity Blues. That's my number 6. On a first, so this one ranked a lot. This is my last place, the start of the week, when I was going backwards. I was like, this album sucks. Like I passed this over. I was like, this is just Jew pop garbage. I fucking hate this.
Sounds so bad.
It was not a good record.
Yeah. Okay.
I know what you're hearing, but I'm just saying. But honestly, some of their best like songwriting and melodies post Futures is on this record. It's just unfortunately buried in like dense pop centric instrumentals, and it's stupid. But it's still a Jew at heart, right? It's still there. Like the blueprints.
Jew at heart.
Yeah, it's still there, and it's still a really cool thing. It's just, man, there's a lot of dumb shit on this. There's some really like Def Cab meets Jew thing going on with a lot of these songs too. So I think it deserves more recognition than most of the records, but like you got to give it like another listen. And I'm not like telling people to listen to this more than 3 times. So this is one that like, it's a 1, but you have to do it twice. So therefore it has to be like a 1.5 because the second time I listened to it, I appreciate it a lot more. But I agree. Pass the Baby. Like, what the fuck is this? I had to like double check to make sure this was still Jew because this is like the hardest song they've ever done.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's some pretty hard shit on Static Prevails too.
Not like this though. This sounded like
Yeah.
this was almost like grunge. This was almost like 90s era, like just straight post-hardcore, heavy grunge. And they don't even really sing on this that much, so it's just like this is like almost an intentional thing they did to make sure that we're still paying attention for these boring ass records. The End is Beautiful. That's my least favorite song. I just felt like this song had more to offer. It could have been bigger. It had some great parts, had some killer guitar lines that like threw back to Clarity, Bleed American, like specifically Hear You Me, like that kind of sound. But damn, dude, it's just like, you guys fuck this. Like you had a cool concept and it just fell flat. Like there's like no more, that's the thing, we'll get into Clarity too, but like there's no more experimenting with these guys. Like they were just done.
Sad. No, you're right. You're totally right. Yeah. After Bleed American, they just kind of like, they saw the formula. They saw, we just want to make pop rock hits. And that's really just what they strived after was writing the next pop rock hit. And they just didn't give a fuck about experimenting after that record. But yeah, whatever. That's cool. That's cool, man. Whatever. That's cool.
That's cool.
That was your 6, right?
That was my 6.
All right, my 6 was the self-titled record, first record. So we already went over that.
Good, I like it.
What do you got for your number 5 then?
Static Prevails is my number 5. Static Prevails. This is a fun record. 96. If I didn't say that already, it's a fun record. But something just like really isn't. This isn't representative of their sound, of what everybody wants to hear out of Jimmy Eat World, be it the old guard of the Clarity Kids or the new guard of the Chase Us Light. There's really nothing here. There's nothing super specific, but it's still a pretty damn good record. It's not as one-dimensional like skate punky as your first, but it's also not like Jew sounding, but it's still pretty damn good. And I did enjoy this. I've had this on vinyls. I still wouldn't pick it up again, but it's still good. I enjoyed my listen here. I probably would go back to this. Maybe not, I wouldn't rate this a 2, but this would be like a 1.8, 1.85.
So close.
It's still pretty good. It's still pretty good.
Just give it a 2 out of 3.
I can't do that because usually I buy 2. Usually I buy 2s on the vinyl. I buy 2s on the vinyl. I don't think I would do this on the vinyl. But 17. That's my banger. Like I don't care. Whatever. It's the most popular song from this. It's a fucking banger, dude. If you had Jim singing on this song and threw this on Clarity, like we're talking a different story here, a whole different fucking ballgame for this song. This song would be one of their best. It would be something that could have been the single for Clarity, and then catapulted them quicker than it did have on Clarity. My worst song, 77 Satellites. I don't know, just because like it's later. I don't know. I have no real reason for this being the stinker, to be honest. I have nothing.
Okay, that's fine. My number 5 then is also Static Prevails, second record, 96. Mark Trombino produced this one along with a guy named Wes Kidd. He was brought in as a producer as well because they just signed to Capitol Records, and Capitol Records said, you got to have another producer there. Got to have somebody who's a little bit more popular than Mark Trombino, because he was nothing at this. I mean, not nothing, but he had only been in Drive Like Jehu at this point, and didn't have any sort of record label real recognition. So, and you hear it. I mean, this is also the classic lineup of the band. Rick Birch, he joined on bass after the first record. So ever since this record, it's been the same lineup. And Tom Linton and Jim Adkins share vocals 50-50 on this one, which is cool. Like it gives a nice like kind of, I don't know, like range, not range, but
yeah, it
breaks up the monotony. You know what I mean? Because I mean, they do have pretty distinctive voices. And obviously Tim is a more, hardcore singer, not hardcore, but just grittier singer, I should say. But yeah, I mean, this record is just a solid post-hardcore emo record. Some people call it third wave emo. Whatever, I don't care. But yeah, this is very much of that. And the production, the tones, the guitar tones they got on this, the drum tones they got on this were incredible. Just absolutely fucking incredible. It's an amazing sounding record. I got it on vinyl. It's fucking great. Banger, Robot Factory, hands down. That song is truly incredible. You would never know it's Jimmy Eat World until you saw it. Lynn sings vocals on this one. Yeah, it's a fucking incredible song, man. Stinker, if I had to choose one, episode 4. Not really any particular reason, maybe just because it's a little bit slower. One of the few slower jams on the record. But in the end, they just kind of did that style better on Clarity and Bleed American. Still a good song. I have no issue with it. But yeah, damn, dude, this is a great record. I think everybody should hear this record. It's fucking solid. I give this a 2.25. This is I think you're only ranking it so low because you love Clarity and Bleed American so much.
Probably true.
But this is a really incredible record. Static Prevails is incredible. So, my number 5. What do you got for number 4?
Number 4, Jews Jew. The first record, 94. Yes, it's one-dimensional skate punk stuff from this era. But as we all know, I do have a soft spot for this. But they do these songs like so well. They do it so well. And there's bits and pieces here that like shows you, oh shit, they're going to be something better than this at some point. So it's fun. There's not a lot here. It is very, very one-dimensional. I get it. It's very, very stupid. And I probably should rank this lower, but I like this specific sound. And so I don't give a fuck. And there's absolutely no reason they should write this off the way they do. No reason. And I think it probably has a lot to do with like Jim not wanting to not sing constantly. Not sing. Dang, that was really close to saying Nazi on.
Yeah,
not
it really
sing.
was.
Damn, see, right. The whole Jew thing was funny for a minute, but now it's not funny anymore.
Yeah, now
We're getting into Kanye territory and stuff.
He's putting out a new album. Do you see that?
It's funny because like people still like whenever we get Kanye in the store, fucking sell same day every single time, no
crazy.
matter what, without fail. Like the dude's untouchable. He's untouchable.
Mm-hmm.
He really is. Like I love him, hate him, agree with it, disagree with it. He is untouchable, and it's wild. Oh. Anyway, my favorite song is Reason 346. This song is rad because like on a record that's pretty punk for like Jimmy Eat World, this still has the startings of Clarity. This still sounds like it could have been Clarity. Like most of the song is just slow bass lines, soft, clean guitar bricking. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Cars is my least favorite. I don't even fucking know why. I put it here because I had to put
a lot of the songs bleed together. It's fine.
They again, I totally agree. This should not be top 4. I have a soft spot for this shit, so that's why it's here, dude. And I was thinking too, like I was thinking in my mind, I was like, okay, when I rank these, like, do I like if I'm putting Jimmy Eat World above Static Prevails? If someone said, hey, dude, you have like one record to listen to before I end your life, right? Am I going to choose Jews Jew or am I going to choose Static Prevails? I'm going to choose Jews Jew. Like, I'm going to have more fun with that than I will Static Prevails. That's why it's here.
Really? Okay.
I had to dissect it that much and think like that aggressively about it in order to rank it there. So go ahead, dude. Get into Surviving. It better be fucking Surviving. It better be fucking Futures. If it's Futures, we're done. We
will see. Number 4 is Surviving. 10th record from 2019. Their latest record. This is just a really, really good pop rock record. It's a good pop rock record. It kind of like takes from Bleed American and Futures. Like this is just solid pop rock, man. They haven't done it this good since Futures. I really enjoyed the listen through. You know, back in when we did this originally in 2020, I believe, before we changed formats.
We did this record on the pod?
Oh no! When we were no. When we did Bleed American, we did the listen through, our last listen through, because I bought this on vinyl. Yeah. I did buy this on vinyl shortly after from Glass House. It's now closed. Now that record store's closed, but for $10 or $8, fucking crazy good deal. Cheap. Crazy good deal. But deal. No, I think this is a great record. I really truly think this is a good record. Like I said, great pop rock songs, banger. I love 555. They've never, ever made a song like this one. It's a pop song. This is not even a pop rock song. It's a pop song. It's so fucking good. Oh my God.
Your love for this song is so unwarranted. Like it makes no sense because it's not a great song.
It is a fucking incredible song. It's an incredible song. I love this song so much.
It's not even a memorable song.
This is a top 10. This is a top 10 Jimmy Eat World song. No, top 10 Jew song. Stop. It is 555 is a top 10 Jew song. I fucking love it.
We're only halfway through the pod here. It's way too early to get crazy.
I don't make the rules, man. I don't make the rules.
You don't follow them either.
Rules are made to be broken, right? God, that should go on the no-no list. Rules are made to be broken. Fuck off.
That's only cool if you're like saying it to like an authoritative figure in a movie. Yeah. Nobody says that in real life. I don't think they say it in real life.
They shouldn't say it in real life. Stinker is Diamond, only because I had to pick a Stinker. I still think it's a good song.
Diamond.
I don't know. I dig it, man. And I didn't realize until this week Davey Havoc sings background vocals on the last song on Congratulations. He does sing
Congratulations.
And that's a weird song too, because halfway through it changes into a Tool song. It's like it sounds like fucking Tool. That bass line comes in, obviously not as busy and kind of wild because they don't have Danny Carey, but it's a fucking Tool song. The last like 2.5 minutes of it, so it's cool. They also during these sessions they did a cover of Andrew WK's "Party Hard," and it's awful. It's truly awful. It's really bad.
Well, like you can't. So, what are you gonna do with that song? Right? That's a beyond.
And of all bands to do Party Hard, like Jimmy Eat World, like they're gonna be doing Party. Yeah, it's like they might have had like a beer once, but you know.
Oh my god, I want to talk about the podcast too.
Oh, okay. Isn't that what they said when Pat Wilson said or something?
Yeah.
All right, so that's my number 4. What do you got for number 3? Go.
Oh, open it up. Number 3, Futures. Obviously, it's going to be Futures, right? Like this. That's silly. I hope yours is Futures also. Futures, 2004. This is a great record. This is one that like was really, really popular during high school for us. This is one that like Pain. I remember like learning on the guitar. And I was like, dude, this song fucking rips. It's heavy. It's aggressive. This whole record is crunchy. It's surprisingly fresh. Like, how the fuck do you follow up Bleed American? You can't. Mm-hmm. Bleed American, we'll get into that in a minute. But, like, you can't follow up Bleed American with anything that sounds like Clarity or Bleed American. So you strip it down. You kind of just become more of like a Static Prevails rock band, but you just make it better and perfect everything else. And like, even with the closer here, being at like over 7 minutes, which never really feels like it's long, it's just... Like that, like there's a cool throwback to like Goodbye Sky Harbor. Like everything they did in this record was them acknowledging, like, yes, we had a career before this, but we are venturing off into new territories. We are becoming a different band. We are trying to do something different, which is crazy because after this, like everything's fucking was like, it was okay. Meh. So I don't know. This record is actually really, really, really fucking good, and I kind of regret selling the OG copy that we had in the store, which came with the backstage pass, which came with like the autograph set list. Like I do regret that. But this record's so fucking good. And like Pain, dude, Pain is like, that's a top tier Jimmy Eat World song. It's so fucking good. Mind. It's just like the way it starts off too. Like all the sound in this song, everything is so iconic. Everything sounds like, fuck, man, I've never heard that sound from Jimmy Eat World before. Like this is a crazy, crazy song. It is so beyond perfect. Polaris, that's my least favorite song. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. It was the most boring song, I guess.
All right.
I don't like it. Yeah, this album fucking rips.
My number 3 then is also Futures, 5th
Good
record,
boy.
2004.
Boy today.
I touched upon it earlier on this episode. You know, after Bleed American, they saw the success of the middle, Sweetness, and they're like, let's just make a fucking pop rock record. Let's ditch any sort of experimentation. Yeah, we have some like, you know, throwbacks in certain parts of the songs, but in the end, this is a straight up pop record, and this is the last truly great record they've ever put out that didn't sound like it was derivative of another record. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's something truly unique, and I think last time I ranked this a couple spots lower. But I really enjoyed this record. And when it came out in 2004, I wasn't really that into it. I was just still so obsessed with Bleed American that I just didn't even care. Like this album still does not even get close to how great Bleed American is.
No.
But it's solid. It's a great pop rock record. It really, really is. Nothing Wrong is my banger on this one. Stinker is Drugs or Me. There's really nothing wrong with it. It's just slower, big, and grand, but it just didn't hit as hard as stuff off Bleed American. It just didn't. And also they tried to do this album with Mark Trombino, but they recorded a bunch of songs with him for this record. Like, you know what, it's not working out. So they got a heavier hitter in the production world in Gil Norton, and they kind of scrapped a lot of the Trombino stuff and redid it with him. And I think that's another reason why this is in that it's kind of getting away from the normal Jimmy Eat World sound, but still a great record. I get this on vinyl. I mean, obviously I have Surviving, so why wouldn't I get this on vinyl? And I have Static Prevails on vinyl, so why wouldn't I get it?
Yeah.
So what do you got for number 2?
Bleed American, and it's only number 2 just because I have more nostalgic history with obviously Clarity.
Yeah.
But Bleed American, this is a perfect record. It's a perfect record through and through, front to back, every song. I remember like downloading these songs before the album came out and getting like demo versions too, and thinking like, oh dude, these songs are fucking dope. And when the album dropped, I was like, what the fuck? This sounds different. Like, why does it sound like this? And I don't know. This is an incredible like power pop record done by just punker kids. Mm-hmm. It's something that like, it's almost like they stumbled onto this shit because like every song is so fucking good. Every song is so catchy, has its own identity, has its own melody that can stand alone. That could be a single from any one of their albums. Any one of these songs could be a single. Even like the worst songs on this record, right? Like could be a single from any one of their albums after this, and it would still be the lead single. Like that's how fantastic of a collection of songs overall this is. And it runs deep. Like the track listing runs fucking deep. It's a record that it's just fun all over.
Yeah, definitely.
Fun all over. Some like emotional, sad. Like there's something for everybody here. Like if you want to have like emotional, sad shit, emo songs, it's here. If you want to have a good time and fucking rock out, it's on here. Like fucking what a banger of an album. Authority song, that was my favorite this week. I think because like we kind of played it when you were out here, so like it kind of just stuck in my head a little bit. And it's just like I love it so much. And like the I don't know, the drum beat in that too is really fucking cool. What a banger. My least favorite song, this is cheating, but it's Sweetness because I like the demo earlier version better. But
the demo's so good.
But Sweetness like maybe like their catchiest song they've ever done. Like fuck.
Yeah,
man.
because of the woes, because of all the woes. Yeah, it has to be
crazy. It's crazy talk. Like the balls on Jim, dude. Is whoa, 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 whoa,
and then
crazy.
And they get the piano, dun, 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 the staccato
piano, dude,
which is not in the demo, and that piano's not in the demo. It's only in the original, the album version.
And it comes in so aggressive too. Like it's not even in the back. It's like I'm the lead.
I know. I fucking love it. Oh shit!
Yeah, what a fucking banger of a record.
What gives them the right?
I got an OG UK pressing today.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Did you keep it? No, you didn't. Fuck you.
Yeah,
You did not.
Of course. Yes. Actually, the guy that traded in like knew I wanted it, so I paid him basically retail for it.
Yeah. Lucky guy over here. All right, is that all you got on Bleed American?
I was going to show you next week, but I just couldn't. I couldn't hold my excitement.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, we'll talk about it next week too. That's fine.
Do it.
Okay.
Won't do it.
All right. So my number 2 is also Bleed American, 4th record from 2001. Big shocker, right? I mean, no, this record is truly incredible. This is a perfect record. I don't care. Spoiler, it's a perfect record. I know we're doing Clarity, but anyway, spoiler. This is like you said, power pop. This is what this is. There are throwbacks to Clarity on here in some of the slower songs, and they fucking hit so hard. They hit just as hard as the Clarity stuff. Some of the most aggressive stuff they've done since Static Prevails is on this record as well. In Bleed American, Get It Faster. And I truly do love this record. There's not a low moment on here. I can't pick a stinker. Well, I did pick a stinker, but it's still not a stinker. And then it's the middle. And the only reason why it's a stinker is because it's one of the most overplayed songs of all time. You hear it
all time?
No, okay, I'm exaggerating, but it's it's overrated, and it's played all the time. Radio stations, cover bands. This song is everywhere. Dude, all the time.
The palm mute picking in that though, it's just like
great.
It just fucking digs in. I love
the drum fills. I think the solo is incredible. But I got it.
What's your favorite drum fill?
I know I love that drum fill. I love that drum fill. Like whenever you and I jam to it, I love doing that fill. Like more than I should be doing it too.
We only played the parts that have that drum fill in it, just so you could do that drum fill.
I love it so much. It's so dumb and cheesy, but I love it. So banger though, a praise chorus. This week it's a praise chorus. I do love it because that bridge, the bridge and praise chorus is something else.
Somebody starts with
yeah, and just the vocals singing over each other, singing the different things. Oh my god, dude, it's so good. Get It Faster is also a banger. Authority song is also a fucking banger. The title track, Bleed American, the opener, incredible.
Bleed American
song.
Fucking hits so hard. Dude.
It does hit so fucking hard. And we did this on the podcast a couple years ago, so you can go listen to that episode we did. But But yeah, no, the Bleed American is truly something special. Nothing that sounds like it, honestly, from their discography or really any band. No band sounds like this record.
Not it's this deep.
Yeah,
like it's deep. Like every fucking song till the end. Like My Sundown, I guess you could probably say it's like a bad, but like that's what they do. They Goodbye Sky Harbor, My Sundown. That's what they fucking were doing at this point. But this record is so deep. Every song up until then is memorable. Stands on its own. Is the lead single from every record after this.
Yeah, I agree. So number 1 for each of us, Clarity, third record from '99, and we're gonna break that down right now. We've done Clarity several times or a couple times on the podcast, but those are lost episodes now. So we're gonna redo it.
Never good though. We never did it good
because we always get really drunk.
Yeah, well, that was like early on when we didn't take time, and it was more like, like I remember one time we did Bleed American too. Like I was on the way home from New Orleans on a vacation, and we're like, "What should we do in the pod? Let's do something we know. Let's just do Bleed American." And that was like before we did Bleed American for real. So like in those old days, it was just mostly on muscle memory.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. So yeah, we're gonna do Clarity. Thanks for listening. Go to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, give us 5 stars. If you're watching on YouTube, smash that subscribe button, and that's it. That's all. Do it.